All right, good afternoon and welcome to 656 Sports and Things. I was going to put out this video yesterday after the Miami Heat lost in Game 6 of the finals, but I wanted to wait an extra day to really organize my thoughts. I think they played really well. I think everyone played really hard. What do they do next year? Kind of looks like they need a big. Now, in my personal opinion, what I think they're going to do is re-sign a lot of their core. Maybe let one or two players go, like Olynyk and a few guys like that. Maybe make a run at Oladipo, because Oladipo has that 1-year contract. He's an unrestricted free agent next year. From what everyone's been saying, is they want to keep cap space or max cap space after to try to go after Giannis. Newsflash: every team in the NBA is going to try to go after Giannis. I even think some NHL teams will teach him to skate and go after Giannis just to try to get him, because he is that freakish of an athlete. But what I think they do next year is they maybe sign a guy on a veterans minimum, guy who's probably won recently. I'm not 100% sure who that would be. I'm kind of leaning towards like Serge Ibaka. Serge Ibaka, won his first finals last year. I went to the finals before in Oklahoma City, been through the wars there, won a ring with Toronto, can probably come in fairly cheap. Maybe he wants to get his money, but I think maybe one more year, if the Raptors don't re-sign him, then he goes to, say, Miami, kind of becomes more of a mentor to help with some of their young players. I think Eric Spoelstra is still a really good coach. I just think you kind of want to take some pressure off of Jimmy Butler, Montrezl Harrell, and Andre Iguodala. Iguodala is a good player, but you only have two players on that team who won a ring. It's always good maybe to bring some more veterans in to kind of insulate their young, so it's not all this pressure. And there's been pictures of Jimmy Butler already being in the gym, working on next season already, so you got to love that. But I think Serge Ibaka might go there, kind of leaning towards a Marc Gasol. I think Marc Gasol, if the Raptors let him go, which I think they will, could be a huge asset. Now, obviously, Gasol's missed a step. I think he can still contribute some way, and he's won, which helps. It helps to give you that insulation. He's been a former defensive player there. He is a really good player. Could even, if they wanted to, maybe sway him with like a front office position when he retires, if he doesn't go back to Spain this offseason. I'm also looking at guys like Derrick Rose. I think Derrick Rose might start coming off the bench and maybe chasing a ring. That's all he really doesn't have right now is a ring. I think if he gets a ring, he makes it to the Hall of Fame. There's been a lot of talk recently if Derrick Rose makes it. I think Derrick Rose would also go to the Miami Heat, or he might try to take a show-me deal with the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm also looking at guys like Tristan Thompson. Could end up going there. Once again, won a ring. Probably knows how to stop LeBron, and I think Ibaka would help that as well, paying for the Raptors as long as he did. He's been in the wars with LeBron a bunch in the playoffs, and him knowing how to stop him helps. I think Ibaka also brings you that ring, a little bit of grit, a little bit of grind, kind of a fiery player. He's been to 2 finals. He's really going to help insulate that team and really help insulate some of the young players like Tyler Herro and Bam Adebayo. Forgot to mention they also ring of Olynyk. I don't know how I forgot that. But I think they really go after guys who's maybe won a ring, or maybe guys who've just kind of been close, like a guy like Derrick Rose, who's been close a bunch of times, could be on the last leg of his career. There's also talks of them going out and getting Montrezl Harrell. There are talks of him going to the Raptors as well. I think the Heat should probably look at signing maybe guys who are, I want to say, done it before. It always helps a lot when you have guys around you who's done it before. If you get into a deep playoff run, you can defer to them. If you're down 3 games to 1 or down in a game, you can always come over and defer to them, which helps, especially your young talent. Make sure you hit like and subscribe on this video if you're just browsing your way through. Try to share this video if you can. And let me know in the comments who you think the Miami Heat should go after. I'm thinking they're going after Derrick Rose on a minimum contract. Maybe getting a Serge Ibaka because of that pedigree. Maybe going after Tristan Thompson. I would say Kevin Love, but I don't think Kevin Love's money works. I don't think the money works there. And maybe Marc Gasol. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. a comment below. And you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.